When you grow old and find yourself alone, it hits you. The silence, the stillness, the echo in the empty rooms. No more kids running through the house. No phone calls. No one asking, "How are you really doing?" It can feel like the world has moved on and left you behind. But let me tell you something that no one else might. This phase of life isn't the end. It's a beginning if you choose it to be. Loneliness may visit, but it doesn't have to stay. You still have power. You still matter. And these 3 simple but powerful actions can help you reclaim your peace, purpose, and strength. First, reconnect with yourself. For decades, you gave yourself away to work, to family, to responsibilities. But now is the time to rediscover you. Wake up and do something just for your soul. Maybe it's gardening, painting, journaling, or just sitting by the window with tea and your favorite music. Your peace doesn't need anyone else's permission, because when you give yourself attention, the loneliness shrinks, the silence becomes soothing, and you realize you are never truly alone. Let me tell you about Mr. Dev. After his wife passed and his children moved away, he thought life had ended. He stopped cooking, stopped walking, even stopped talking much, until one day he found an old sketchbook in a drawer. He used to love drawing decades ago. That night, he picked up a pencil again and something shifted. Weeks passed, then months. He now fills a whole shelf with his sketches. And more importantly, he smiles again. Second, rebuild connections. Even if it's just one. People think old age means fading into the background, that no one wants to hear from you. That is a lie. There are neighbors, communities, and even online groups full of people just like you, waiting for someone to reach out. Join a senior group, volunteer at a library, message an old friend, or talk to that kind lady who walks her dog every morning. Connection doesn't need to be loud or dramatic. A single meaningful conversation a day can light up your entire week. One woman told me this. "I used to think no one remembered me. Then I joined a book club for seniors. It changed everything. Now I laugh, I share, I'm heard. And I've made new friends after 75. Don't wait for someone to knock. Be the knock. That small act might open the door to joy. And third, reinvent your meaning. You're not done growing. Not even close. There's wisdom in you that the world needs. Just because you stepped out of the spotlight doesn't mean your story is over. Maybe it's time to teach. Write, mentor, share your experiences. Ask yourself, what can I still give? What small thing can I do today that adds value to someone else's life? It could be a smile, a meal shared, a story told. Purpose doesn't require a paycheck. It only requires presence. Because when you live with meaning, even solitude feels sacred. You see, getting old isn't a curse. Being alone isn't failure. Both are opportunities to deepen, reflect, and rise in new ways. Let this chapter be the one where you come back home to yourself. So I challenge you, right now before this video ends, choose one of these 3 things and act on it today. Pick up that old hobby. Call one person. Write down what gives you purpose. And then come back here and comment, "I chose myself." Let others see that they're not alone. Let you see that you're not forgotten. If this message touched you, please like this video so more seniors can find it. Subscribe for weekly inspiration made just for you. And hit the bell icon, because your next breakthrough might be in our next video. Growing old is not the end of your story. It's the part where you discover the depth of your strength, the softness of your spirit, and the beauty of your own company. You're not done. You're just getting started. And you're not alone. We're here every step of the way.